All right, more in-depth spoiler alert, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to go into spoilers. No, I will. A little bit, you know. The movie was great. Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever was great. I was unsure because the way the MCU has been going has been trash, especially with She-Hulk. God fucking damn. Ruined the character I love. But Wakanda Forever, man, I was a last minute decision because I wasn't going to see it until it came out on DVD, Blu-ray, whatever, or streamed on Disney Plus. But this morning I was like, fuck it. Let's just go see this shit. It's Friday. And I'm glad I did. That movie was crazy, man. That movie was really, 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 really good. Like I said in my quick thoughts video, it was the performance that really set the high bar. The action was better than the last movie, but it was the performance that made the movie. All the actresses, all the actors, but mostly actresses, they killed that shit. The amount of times that my eyes got watery. At first, it's because I was exhausted. My eyes were tired, and I was fighting to keep them open. I did fall asleep for like 2 minutes when they were underwater. But I kept coming to tears. Like, this movie's really hit me like a Marvel movie. I mean, No Way Home did that shit too. No Way Home made me sad when Aunt May died and Peter Parker was depressed. And then I got, you know, a different kind of emotion with tears when I saw Tobey Maguire come on screen. But for this, the performance, like, I really felt every emotion. I felt like all this shit was real. It all felt real. Like it really happened, man. I was sad. Chadwick was dead. T'Challa's dead. Oh. And when they would show that nigga, like, yo, when they do the Marvel intro, we all knew the new Marvel intro was gonna have Chadwick Boseman on it, right? But they did it this time in silence. No Marvel music, no Wakanda music. It was pure silence. And it really hit. It really hit. And then every time they talked about him, it hit. Every time they went through something, it hit. Angela Bassett, man. Did not expect that to happen to her character, but damn, she's a goddamn legend, bro. And she's still fire. She was, like, growing up, she was sexy as hell. But now, like, I'm older and she's older, she's just pure beautiful. She's a goddamn goddess, bro. This bitch don't age. She don't look whacker. She only gets better. Nigga. I still want her. I'll be wanting her while she's 80 years old. I don't give a fuck. That woman is gorgeous. And goddamn can she act. And then Lupita. Funny thing about Lupita, before she was in movies and shit, before she was famous, she actually worked with my cousin, who's a director and plays. My cousin, Leanna Blaine Cruz. Shout outs to her. Directed a great play with her in it. And I heard about her name. My family would talk about her. She was cool. But I didn't know how fire she was. And like, I don't know, something about this movie like really showed me how fire she is. She's fire, bro. I got a little crush on her now. I didn't have that shit before, but I definitely do now. She looks so good in this movie. And the fact that she was in Haiti and shit, raising her kid in Haiti, gave him a Haitian name and shit, that shit, more of a French name, I should say, but still, like, that made her even sexier. She's just a character, but she's in my homeland. Fuck, man, the movie was just so good. I don't know what to say. And Namor, like, I was kind of annoyed that they were making Namor the bad guy. Like, he was always a hero. He was an asshole, but he was always a hero. That's the way I remember him growing up when I was little. But I was never a big Namor fan, but I always knew who he was. I just didn't like him because he was running around in Speedo. I didn't like that shit. That shit was mad weird to me. And he had wings on his feet. That shit was also weird to me. But he always played important roles, especially in Avengers vs. X-Men when he became a goddamn fucking Phoenix. So my point is that when I saw he was gonna be a villain, I was getting really annoyed. But like I said, spoilers. In the end, he ended up not being bad. He was the antagonist of the movie, but he wasn't bad. He ended up, you know, deciding to work with Wakanda and end the fight and all that, and it was great, you know. because I expect to see more of him in future movies, because he is a classic, legendary Marvel character. Shuri, the girl who plays Shuri, killed it. Like, to be moved into lead, because the movie was originally written for Chadwick, so for her to be moved into being the lead, she did more than pull that off, man. She really killed that shit. Like, she was an amazing lead, and I've watched this chick in other movies and TV shows before, and I was impressed by her. Like, the first time I ever saw her was actually in Black Mirror, and her performance blew my mind. Blew my mind, yo. That shit was... So, yeah. Like, she really... Ooh, man, she killed this movie, bro. She was... As Shuri, she was incredible. As the Black Panther, she was incredible, man. Riri did a great job. Did a good job with Riri. I mean, I don't know much of her from the comics. I know some stuff. I don't really... Like, I never read her comics or anything. But she did a good job. The actress did a good job. And what was up with this movie, bro? Almost all the bitches were fire. Like, all of them were kind of fire, nigga. Like, what the fuck? All of them. Ah, man. What a great movie, man. And I got more to say, but I don't want to be talking here for hours. Just go see Wakanda Forever, yo. That shit is up there with the GOATs, man. For real. Go see that.